Hi guys, on this episode of the Smoke and Barrel Show, we're taking a road trip to an MP5 operator course. This is Ho from the Smoke and Barrel Show, and I'm here with Jerry, friend of the channel.
Hey.
Typically we do cigar reviews, tabletop reviews. This time we're going to try something a little bit different. So come along with us as we try this adventure blog style, experience the class through us, and maybe learn something new. So grab a cigar and sit back and enjoy the episode. So this MP5 operator course is a 2-day class. Most carbine classes cater to the AR platform. This class is specific to the MP5 and its manuals, unique manual of arms. We're going to go into the history, some basic maintenance, fundamental practical usage of the MP5 submachine gun. We're going to touch on some lectures, some demonstrations, and of course some drills. The instructor is James Williamson, somewhat of a celebrity within the HK community. He's a Marine Corps veteran. He's one of the few U.S. HK subject matter experts, and he recently came out with a coffee table book with Larry Vickers, the Vickers Guide to Heckler & Koch. So we're sitting in a little bit of traffic, so let's talk a little bit about the MP5 and its history. So a bit of MP5 history and why it's so iconic. It's been in service since the 1960s. We've seen it in movies like Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Rambo, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, John Wick, certainly within the video game community, Rainbow Six, Counter-Strike, Escape from Tarkov, Call of Duty, and of course real-world usage like the Lufthansa airplane hostage situation in 1977, the Iranian embassy in 1980, and it's still in use internationally by police, security, military, special force units. So from an enthusiast perspective, the MP5 is one of the most pleasant shooting experiences out there. It's soft shooting, it's got such manageable recoil, and it's accurate to boot by using a roller delayed blowback system. More simple blowback design firearms like the Uzi or the CZ Scorpion require heavier bolts and heavier spring tension, whereas the roller delayed blowback has some additional mechanical design and pieces using rollers and locking pieces that essentially pause or delay the cycling of the bolt, which also means a lighter bolt, lighter spring tension, which means to us, less recoil. So how much does an MP5 cost these days? In the current market, the Turkish economy is really down. Century Arms imports and distributes MP5s made out of the MKE factory in Turkey. Back in the 70s or 80s, HK partnered with them to supply firearms to their military and police. Jerry, how much did you get your MKE for?
About $1,100.
And that was how long ago?
About a year ago.
Okay. Pakistan Ordnance Factory has a similar situation with their licensing. A genuine HK one will run about $2,900, about $3,000. But that's almost guaranteed to run right out of the box. There's a downside of the MKE and the price point. There is a bit of a break-in procedure. Jerry, how many rounds do we have to send downrange?
About 250 rounds.
Right. You might have to replace a few parts like the extractor and the ejector too. So, hey guys, we've arrived at Frontline Defense. Let's go check in. We started off the day in the classroom with introductions, background, and experience level, moving on to basic mechanics and safety. We come to find out that the brilliance of the course is the building blocks. I felt a little silly working on stance right out of the gate, but that eventually led to sighting and cadence, timing, which moved on to movement. Every single drill segued into new drills.
It's going to start on the left with Carlos, and he's going to present up. He's going to fire one round. As soon as he's fired his one round, the next person is going to sweep up, fire their one round, and then one round, and then one round, all the way down. So it's a situational awareness thing. You need to be up on the target, but you need to be looking at the guy to the left so that when he fires, I can then fire my round.
So I'm going to do a quick shot. My quick shot's going to be right here in the center mass. Quick, translate to careful headshot in the octagon here, and then precise. You're going to take a precision shot into a 1-inch dot. Okay, so it's a throttle control drill. It's learning your optic, learning your offset.
But hear that again. If you don't say the ditty, you won't do the ditty. We taught this a few times. Gun. Forward. Back on the gun. I got it? I'm not doing it because some dude on YouTube made it look cool. I'm doing it because I need to be searching for something else. I call it always looking for work. Okay? I don't know how many of you guys have been in a gunfight. I've been in a gunfight. When you're in a gunfight, you're focused on this. Okay? And if you really shoot somebody, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I just shot that guy. You start to realize, okay, my gun's good, but I got the wrong freaking belt or mag pouch or carrier or whatever, and I've got to find a way to keep the equipment from working against me. Does that make sense? So now we're going to talk about reactive. Reactive is when the gun runs completely dry. Okay, I have no more ammo and I'm still in a lethal gunfight. I've got to get this gun up and running as soon as possible. We're still going to bring the weapon back into a workspace just like before. We're still going to do back. We're still going to do off. The only difference now is I'm not maintaining that magazine. It's empty, no longer useful to me. If I survive this gunfight, I'll come back and try and find that magazine later. But maintaining it does me no good in the middle of a lethal gunfight when I'm out of ammo. Does that make sense?
Hey guys, Ho and Jerry here after a long day at the course, at the class. Got back to the hotel. We broke down the MP5s, cleaned them up, lubed them, loaded up magazines for tomorrow. What'd you think of the class today, Jerry?
I thought it was really, really good. I loved how they started with the basics and they started building on top of that throughout the day. So I thought it was an excellent course. What about you?
Agree. They broke it down to very digestible chunks from real basics, and eventually towards the end we were moving, target transitioning, malfunction drills. So they definitely made sure that we had the right foundation to build off of.
Yeah.
What are you smoking tonight to relax?
I'm actually smoking a Bello. It's I picked them up in Little Cuba in Miami when I was down there for my birthday, and I like it.
It looks like a Connecticut style wrapper.
You would know better than me. You guys are the experts. Yeah. So
what's the profile like?
It started a little peppery, like a little bit of a pepper flavor, but then it moved into a little bit of fruitiness. But very mild, very easy to smoke. So
nice. You want to show the?
Oh.
Nice. I'm smoking the Fat Bottom Betty from Deadwood Estates. No, Deadwood Tobacco. Sorry. What do you think we're in for tomorrow?
I think a lot of mobile drills. I think we're meeting in the big field from what James said. So I think it'll be a lot of mobility and multiple targets and those type of things. So
yeah, I think we're moving a lot tomorrow. Yeah. We're shooting a lot of running gun tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out and winding it down with us tonight, and we'll see you guys out on the range tomorrow. Hey guys, we're out here at Frontline Defense, day 2 of MP5 operator course. Today it's a little bit rainy. We're out on the long range though, so let's go gear up. Damn it!
Hit.
1004, 1005, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1000. Having taken other classes from other instructors, James and his team have excellent teacher mentality. Their instructors break things into consumable chunks, and they always provide context on why, not just because the instructor said so or because it's a cool drill. So we've left the class feeling really satisfied and definitely more knowledgeable than when we came in. Just wanted to thank Tufel Tactical for such a great experience, and also thank you to Frontline Defense for hosting.
So I don't have the ability to be shoulder to shoulder with him and both of us firing like this. He's going to be in the front. There's not enough room behind, so I'm moving behind him like that.
Move! Moving!
Cover! Covering!
Hey guys, we're wrapping up a long weekend of the 2-day MP5 operator course. We're starting our way home now. Jerry, any quick takeaways or highlights from the course this weekend?
Really good course, a lot of foundational knowledge, a lot of strong building blocks.
Yeah, totally agree. It was a fantastic curriculum. So much to take away. Would highly recommend taking the course if you have the opportunity. So thank you guys for joining us on this adventure and this journey with us. So we're gonna sign off and continue our way home. Thanks, guys.